You're losing the battle of the morning, but not when you think. You're not losing at 5 a.m. You're losing at 10 p.m. The night before. The war for tomorrow doesn't begin when your alarm rings. It begins tonight, in the hours before you sleep, in the choices you make when the day is ending. Every champion knows this truth. You don't win on game day. You win in preparation. And the most important preparation happens the night before. Olympic athletes don't wake up and improvise their performance. Military generals don't enter battle unprepared. Elite CEOs don't wing billion-dollar presentations. They prepare the battlefield, meticulously, strategically, the night before. While you're scrolling, they're planning. While you're binge-watching, they're organizing. While you're casually drifting to sleep, they're entering strategic recovery mode. This is why you keep failing at 5 a.m. Not because you're weak in the morning, but because you're unprepared the night before. This is the missing piece, the part nobody talks about, the reason behind every failed alarm, every broken promise, every lost morning. Before we begin, drop a comment. Do you have an intentional evening routine? Or do you just go to sleep? Let's talk about winning tomorrow. Tonight, 10:37 p.m. He's still on the couch, phone in hand, scrolling. Just 5 more minutes. He said that 47 minutes ago. The plan was to be in bed by 10. Up at 5 a.m. Morning workout. Productive day. He's been trying for weeks now. Some mornings it works. Most mornings it doesn't. And he can't figure out why. But there's a pattern. He just hasn't seen it yet. The nights he stays up late, scrolling, watching, mind racing. Those nights lead to brutal mornings. The alarm rings at 5. But his body is depleted. His mind is foggy. His willpower is already spent. Because he spent it last night. On nothing. He finally drags himself to bed. 11:23 p.m. Sets the alarm for 5 a.m. Tomorrow will be different. He tells himself that every night. Phone still in hand. Just one more check. 11:47 p.m. Eyes finally close. Mind still racing. Thoughts scattered. Body tense. This isn't rest. This is collapse.
5 Uhr morgens Arrives.
Alarm screams. He's been asleep less than 5 hours. And it wasn't quality sleep. It was anxious, restless, interrupted. His hand reaches out. Hits snooze. Of course it does. Because he's not fighting the morning battle. He's fighting the aftermath of a lost night. You can't win a war when you enter the battlefield already defeated. And he enters every morning, unprepared, exhausted, set up to fail. Not because he's weak, but because he didn't prepare. The night before, he's researching again, trying to understand why he keeps failing. Reading about discipline, willpower, morning routines. And then he finds something. An interview with Kobe Bryant, talking about his preparation. The night before the game is when I win the game. Not the game itself. The night before. He reads more. Navy SEALs. They prep their gear the night before. Every mission. No exceptions. Because in the morning, there's no time to think. Only to execute. Elite CEOs. Tim Cook. Jeff Bezos. All talk about evening routines. Planning the next day before sleep. Not in the morning. The night before. It's not about sleep hygiene. It's about strategic advantage. He realizes something painful. He's been treating the night as free time, casualness, relaxation. Whatever happens, happens, while champions treat it as preparation time. The most critical preparation time. Because what you do tonight determines what you can do tomorrow. Not just sleep. Everything. Mental state. Physical readiness. Emotional resilience. Decision capacity. All of it is built the night before. Or destroyed the night before. He thinks about his own nights. Random. Reactive. Undisciplined. No wonder his mornings are chaos. He's entering battle unprepared. Every single day. Amateurs improvise.
Professionals prepara.
And the preparation happens the night before. Always has. Always will. This is the discovery. Not a new hack, an old truth that he's been ignoring. Tomorrow is not one tomorrow. Tomorrow is one tonight. Let me ask you honestly, how do you spend your evenings? Intentionally? Or just, however? Do you prepare for tomorrow? Or do you hope tomorrow figures itself out? Drop a comment, because what comes next is the protocol, the exact system that changes everything. He designs it, step by step, calls it the shutdown ritual. Not sleep routine, shutdown ritual, like a pilot shutting down systems, like an athlete prepping for competition, like a general preparing for battle. Intentional, strategic, non negotiable. Here's the protocol. 8 p.m. last meal. Light, early enough to digest. No heavy food close to sleep. Body needs to recover, not digest. 8:30 p.m. Day review. Journal. 3 wins from today. 3 lessons learned. Close the loop on today before opening tomorrow. 9 p.m. Tomorrow planning. Not a long list. 3 priorities. Written down. Committed to. The 3 things that must happen. Everything else is negotiable. 9:30 p.m. Physical preparation. Workout clothes laid out. Water bottle filled. Alarm set. Phone across the room. Environment designed for success. No decisions in the morning. All decisions made now. 10 p.m. Digital shutdown. Phone on airplane mode. In another room. Computer off. TV off.
No screens.
No dopamine hits.
No stimulation.
10 to 10:30 p.m. Wind down. Reading. Not on a screen. Physical book. Calming. Educational or inspirational. Not news. Not social media. Content that builds, not depletes. 10:30 p.m. Lights out. Gratitude. 3 things. Deep breaths. 5 cycles. Sleep. Not collapse. Strategic recovery. This is the shutdown ritual. Every night. Same time. Same sequence. Same intention. Preparing tomorrow while today ends. First night he tries it. Feels weird. Structured. Almost rigid. But he commits. 8 p.m. Light meal. 8:30 p.m. Reviews the day. Writes down 3 wins. Even on a hard day, 3 wins. Writes down 3 lessons. What he learned. What he'll do differently. 9 p.m. Plans tomorrow. 3 priorities. Not 10. 3. The ones that matter. 9:30 p.m. Lays out gym clothes. Fills water bottle. Sets alarm. Puts phone in the other room. This is the hard part. The separation. But he does it. 10 p.m.
No screens.
Grabs a book. Reads. Actually reads. Not schemes. Not scrolls. Reads. 10:30 p.m. Lights off. 3 things he's grateful for. Today had challenges. But also gifts. 5 deep breaths. In. Slower each time. Sleep comes. Different than before. Not collapse. Rest. Real rest. If you're still watching, you understand something most people don't. That winning requires preparation. Not just effort. Preparation. Thank you for being here, for taking this seriously. What comes next is where everything changes. 5 a.m. Alarm goes off. Across the room. He has to get up to turn it off. But something's different. There's no negotiation in his mind. No should I? Because the decision was made last night. At 9 p.m. when he wrote down the 3 priorities. At 9:30 p.m. when he laid out the clothes. 10 p.m. when he committed to the protocol. The battle isn't happening now. It already happened. And he already won it. Last night. Feet hit the floor. Workout clothes right there. No searching. No deciding. Just putting them on. Water bottle already filled. In the kitchen. No delay. No excuse. He drinks. Starts moving. The morning flows. Not because it's easy, but because it's prepared. Every potential obstacle already removed. Every decision already made. Every excuse already eliminated. This is what preparation does. Doesn't make things easy. It makes them inevitable. He works out, reads, plans, executes the first hour protocol. Zero resistance, because resistance was dealt with the night before. Week 1 passes. 7 mornings. 7 wins. Not because he got tougher, because he got smarter. Week 2. 14 mornings. 14 wins. His success rate? 100%. Before the shutdown ritual? Maybe 40%. The difference isn't morning discipline. It's evening preparation. Month 1 ends. 30 nights of ritual. 30 mornings of execution. But something else changed too. His entire days improved. Because when you win the morning, because you prepared the night before, the momentum carries. Work is sharper. Decisions are clearer. Energy is higher. Stress is lower. Not because the days got easier, because he enters them prepared. Not improvising. Not reacting. Executing. A plan made the night before. When his mind was clear. His perspective was long-term. His priorities were obvious. This is the power of the night before. It doesn't just improve mornings. It transforms days. 90 days in. The shutdown ritual is automatic now. Not forced. Natural. Like brushing teeth. Like locking the door. Just what he does. 8 p.m. arrives. His body knows. Time to prepare. Time to shut down today. Time to build tomorrow. His life operates differently now. Not because he works more hours. Because he prepares better. Mornings aren't battles anymore. They're executions. Of plans made the night before. Days aren't chaos anymore. They're progressions. Following priorities set the night before. Evenings aren't collapses anymore. They're preparations. For victories the next day. The 24-hour cycle is complete. Night builds morning. Morning builds day. Day builds night. Each one feeding the next. His success rate at 5 a.m.? 97%. 3 missed mornings in 90 days. And he knows exactly why he missed them. 2 were nights he skipped the ritual. Thought he could wing it. Couldn't. 1 was illness. Actual sickness. The only acceptable excuse. Everything else? Preparation solved it. Not motivation. Not willpower. Preparation. Made the night before. People notice. You're different. More consistent. More focused. He is different. Not because he changed who he is. Because he changed how he prepares. Every single night. For every single tomorrow. Champions in every field know this. Athletes. Military. Business leaders. Artists. Anyone who performs at high levels. They don't leave tomorrow to chance. They build it. The night before. With intention. With structure. With commitment. This is the compound effect. Not one good night. 90 good nights. Not one prepared morning. 90 prepared mornings. Not one productive day. 90 productive days. All because he learned the truth. Tomorrow is not one tomorrow. Tomorrow is one tonight. In the shutdown ritual. In the preparation. In the commitment to entering battle. Already armed. Already ready. Already winning. So here's the truth you need to hear. You don't need more morning motivation. You need more evening preparation. You don't need a better alarm. You need a better shutdown ritual. You don't need more willpower at 5 a.m. You need more intention at 9 p.m. Because tomorrow is not one tomorrow. Tomorrow is one tonight. In the 2 hours before you sleep. That's when you decide. Who you'll be tomorrow. What you'll prioritize tomorrow. How you'll show up tomorrow. Tonight. Right now. You have a choice. Go to bed like you always do. Casual. Unprepared. Hoping tomorrow is better. Or start the shutdown ritual. Prepare the battlefield. Make the decisions now. Set up the victory. So tomorrow morning isn't a battle. It's an execution of a plan made tonight. I'm challenging you. Tonight, 9 p.m. Start your shutdown ritual. Review today. Plan tomorrow. Prepare your environment. Shut down the digital world. Enter strategic recovery. And watch what happens tomorrow morning. It won't be easier. It will be inevitable. That's the difference. And it's everything. If this changed how you see tonight, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on notifications. Share this with someone who keeps losing mornings because they're not preparing their nights. Drop a comment. What time will you start your shutdown ritual tonight? Commit it. Make it real. You now have the full 24-hour system. Prepare at night. Execute in the morning. Dominate the day. Protect your focus. This is how champions live. Not day by day, night by night. Preparing. Always preparing. For the victory that comes tomorrow. See you in the next one. Prepare well tonight.